Hello one, hello all, it's me, SpikeVein, back again with another challenge. The Beast Only Challenge. Now, beasts are known for high attack and high HP, but their other stats fluctuate a lot. Some are fast, some are slow, some hit, well, most of them hit really hard. Obviously that. They resist rather well stat-lowering things and things that will skip their turns. It's like, lower my defense? Not gonna happen. Fucking goddamn try to lick me and try to make me skip my turn? Not gonna happen. But, we do be weak against rather wind attacks, magic, sleeps, and poisons. Ooh. Remember, resist doesn't mean I fucking am immune 9 times out of 10. There are some immunities, but not here. But nonetheless, let's go over the rule set. Well, easily enough. To do plot, I have to go, be beast. Go through freaking, free party of beasts. Go through gates, beasts. Fucking fight in the tournaments, beasts. When I'm breeding, I have to make a beast. And when I fucking capture a monster from a foreign master, it has to be a beast. I can't just go fucking grab me slime kings and other fucking cool little doodads for breeding. Much as I want to breed all the cool things, unfortunately that's a little unallowed and a little overpowered. Nonetheless, let's find out how well our beasts do, because last time our slime time got about 21 hours and 27 minutes. Let's see if I can beat that. But let's go into this challenge and see what I can do! Alright. Let's get this shit going. Once more, we've returned to this cozy little home. Full of life, full of joy. And Waraboo being a dick as I try to get a snack. The hell's wrong with you? I'm just trying to get some food. Magu, who? Either way, get the fuck out of my way. I'm gonna get a damn sandwich. Did you just fucking slap me? No. You little bastard. You little piece of shit. I'm the fucking goddamn greatest fucking person around here and he dared slap me. Who's this bastard again? Right. Waraboo? No. Waraboo. Right. He's saying something, go and do things and help stop Waraboo, blah-de-dar-de-dar-de-dar. All I know is, I'm ready for war. Beast Wars. As you can guess from, you're only using beasts. And yes, I did make a reference to the Transformers. I want to make that very obvious, because I have only 4 letters to make names, and boy is it gonna be annoying, as you can tell. I'm gonna name myself after Megatron. Why? Because I'm going to be leading an army. Gonna be using Predacons names only? No, I'm gonna use all of them, but mostly. Alright, the king here is saying blah blah blah, find your sister, Starry Night, blah blah blah. All I know is I'm going to take over his kingdom, be the greatest, have an army of beasts, and no one will stand in my way of conquest. And I guess find the person who got taken in the night. Anywho, we go to Pulio, we tell him to give us that finest beast, and I get a slime. Rightfully angry, I tell the king, who also is rather angry because, all the monsters are gone. But, unfortunately, instead of letting fucking Pulio stay in a freaking goddamn dungeon, I kinda need him. See, without Pulio, I have no one to run the farm. With no one to run the farm, well, I have no one to fucking shove this slime onto. So, in an attempt to get Pulio to do his fucking job, I go into the gate, the Traveler's Gate, and search for my first beast. Unfortunately, it's with a slime by my same name, Slib, but no. It is what it is. So, I'm looking around, wandering the landscape, and I find a Draki. And I'm gonna tell you right now, as you will see, I was not lucky. It took me a while, because it's like, oh, it's a Draki, it's a slime, it's a Draki! I'm like, well, I don't want Slib to over-level, or level at as much as all, so I'm like, well, I gotta heal him up, because he does have to defeat the Anteater. We do fight a slime, then we find an Anteater, luckily enough, and unfortunately, we did not get, what I wanted. So I heal Slip up one more time, and we fight another Anteater. Fantastic. Unfortunately, I couldn't stay low health because the Anteater was going to attack before Slib, and, well, kill Slib. But we did get an Anteater on our side, named Trap. The Rat Trap. again, not that bad right now, the dames. Trust me, it's going to be worse. But nonetheless, thinking, oh, I'm gonna put Trap in the first because it's gonna be a beast party. Moving on to the next floor, hopefully to get, you know, Slip killed off before I actually make it to Hale. Well, we're gonna have a small itty-bitty issue, as you're gonna see. I don't know if it just was unlucky and all the monsters wanted to hit Trap because it has lower health, or it wanted to hit Trap because he's in the first spot, well, she, and nonetheless, they are in the first spot. All I know is, it is hell trying to get these things to attack Slib. And until they kill Slib off, I refuse to use an item in battle. Because if I use an item, then Slib will not defend, Slib will attack. And I don't want Slib doing anything. And unfortunately, I'm not allowed to actually choose Slib as a target. So right now, we are stuck at... Well, I'm gonna kill as many things until they kill Slib. And then after that, I will be happy. And also, the problem is, Slib also eats the experience. I would literally be having Trap get double the experience right now if it weren't for Slib. But we're going to be here for a while, so get a little bit of popcorn, get a little bit of funsies, because we're gonna things. Now, you see I got a warp wing there. You think, oh, that would be helpful. Why don't you just go back to the place and drop Slib off and go back in the place? Go back into the gate and go fight Hale. Well, unfortunately, until Hale is back, and, you know, I beat the gate, I can't even go to the farm. So I can't even get rid of Slib that way. I can't even use my good luck of getting a warp wing, also known as the Wing of the Wyvern. It's just, I gotta do this again for birds. I gotta do this again for birds. Can you imagine this pain? Can you imagine wanting to do this? The fact that I have to have Slib defend until he dies also means he receives less damage, so even if I'm lucky enough to get Slib to do that... Oh, I forgot to heal there, so that's just more damage on top. This time I remember to heal, so it's like, I'm good, Trap will instantly one-shot, and is faster for being higher level than the Anteater. So as long as I, you know, just defend, I can get lucky, right? No. No. Like I said, I just don't know if I'm gonna try next time. Slib will be in the front. Next time, Slib's in the front. I'll see if that... Either way, this match, I finally got lucky, and I was like, yes! They finally killed Slib! So, I'm finally able to just go straight to Hale, because I have plenty of herbs, I'm level 6 already, and my attack stat is outrageous. Utterly outrageous. See, we're doing 17 damage. Even if this motherfucker can do that. Okay, I only have like, what, 3 or 4 herbs? That's still plenty enough thanks to the fact that I'm doing almost 17 damage per pop. Fucking goddamn Trap is just a hard hitter. Which is luckily what, beasts are known for. There's one thing I will not be fucking, off. But Hale easily goes down with a little bit of healing. Thanks to our enormous strength of the beasts. We make it back to the king, who allows us to have the farm. Oh, why did you have to do this to me, king? If you just let me have my farm privileges, I wouldn't have had to worry. But no. Nonetheless, we fucking toss Slib into a freaking ether, and we, decide to 1v3 all of this. And, well, it is gonna go interestingly, as you're gonna see. And yes, the gameplay has been slowed down, like I said. We're gonna be going slower, so you guys can see a bit more. There's not much strategy, at least at the beginning, so it's just slap. And again, Trap's amazing strength kinda just slaps everything to death. The only problem we have right now is we're 1v3ing this, so damage is inevitable. Especially when the Stubsuck there is gonna be a dick and use our weakness to sleep to put us to sleep. So we beat that round of monsters, and we make it to the last round. And we're going like, yeah. Sadly, I can't heal, and, well, unlike freaking the slime challenge where I had hail, the heal, I don't have hail to heal. So I fucking get trap up another level, so we're level 7, hoping maybe this one little level, this extra little stat to guarantee going first, and hopefully we'll actually one-shot all the zombies. So the first 2 rounds, pretty easy. Pretty easy. We one-shot everything with 1 hit. The problem is, again, we have to actually fucking, hit them. So that's a minimum of 3 turns to wipe out every team. So the 2 Drakis and an Anteater fall easily. The 2 fucking slimes and a freaking goddamn Stubstuck fall down easily. This time we didn't lose a turn by going to sleep. So we have more health and we hit really hard. But again, we come up to the freaking goddamn ghosts and a ghoul. And my beast will not fall. We knock down one of them real easily. Sadly, the Hort does not instantly die. But at least the 2 ghosts do. Luckily, with our slightly better speed, we're finally able to live on near death. I mean, we were on 4 HP there. Whoo, boy. But we made it. We have the king praising us. So I tell him I'm going to take over, and then this asshole comes up and a freaking goddamn insults me. Fucking dare him. Nonetheless, we easily get ourselves permission to go to the next gates. I'm wondering if I should cut this stuff out. I really don't know. This is like, I don't know what to cut out. Nonetheless, we go straight to the gate of the villager. It's important because, as you can see, we have a pillow rat here, which is surprisingly a beast. Surprisingly? No, it's a fucking rat! Which, I will unfortunately say, I will rename Rat. Luckily enough, Rat Trap had 2 forms. Well, multiple forms, but we don't talk about anything further than Transmetal Rat Trap. Beast Machines does not exist. But nonetheless, after picking up Rat, having a Rat Trap on our team completely, we fucking goddamn talk to a princess who fucking wants us to leave. I'm like, no, bitch. I will conquer this dragon, for he is no match for my beasts. And goddamn am I right. Sure, we need a little healing from herbs, but God, the strength is coming out. I was like, during the slimes, I barely could do damage. I could survive because of fucking Hale's healing and extra herbs, but we were just fucking getting hit really hard and we couldn't hit back that hard. So it was a slog fest. This is just slap, slap, slap. Oh, wait, this is my favorite part. Give it a second, Boom! Fuck you, you fuzzy little bastard! Nonetheless, we confront the golem in the freaking goddamn talisman gate. Sadly, we didn't have any new freaking beasts to pick up. And, again, he goes down really quickly because we have so much attack stat. So we pick him up, throw him in the farm like everything else, and now you think maybe, possibly, to the king's coaxing we'll go to the next challenge, the next tournament, but no, not yet. See, I picked up a gremlin along the way. Now, it doesn't sound that important, but I'm just gonna eat it at this guy, turn on the barbecue, and jump right into the fires. Essentially, the barbecue gate. I don't know if this thing has an actual name. It's like the Mad Knight's Gate or something. But we have something very important here to pick up. See, we finally have the 3rd monster to pick up. The fairy rat. Can't you pick up more than one of the same monster? Technically, yes. But it's a pain in the ass to do. I swear, I don't know if it's true, but I swear, if you already have a monster, yeah, it's like the chances of you getting the same monster again just decreases naturally. So you have to throw more stuff, and more stuff at it. I don't really have anything good at it. I have some beef jerky I found on the floor. You want some floor beef jerky? So I toss that at the rat, and it's like, it looks like it's doing good. Look. The fairy rat is actually going to have a different name. Don't worry about it. The first time we tried it, didn't work. This time I picked up some, more meats. Luckily enough, the shit's lying around, and the second one didn't work as well. I'm just gonna have to hope that freaking goddamn my monsters actually try to target the things by themselves. But they do not. This is why fucking trying to get your own actual freaking goddamn monsters here was a pain in the ass. And this is why a Nuzlocke would be a bitch. I could work, but it would be a bitch. Nonetheless, the fairy rat finally wants to join us, and... Don't mind that, that was just a small missing the W. We name him Wasp, for Waspinator! This thing, and I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Really, when I first got here, I was really like, hello there, Mr. Knight. Let's see if I am already here. I may as well fight, right? Then I learned this motherfucker has Beast Cut. Which is honestly a mixed bag. On the one hand, he's using Beast Cut on us, so he doesn't use Massacre. Massacre would be an instant kill on my monsters. But on the other hand, the Beast Cut does a lot of damage, but it doesn't kill because beasts have a lot of health. So it really, really is that nice mixed bag, isn't it? Luckily enough, we got a crit. We're dealing absolute not tons of damage, but decent loads of damage. But that did get us past the Bad Knight. So we throw him into the freaking goddamn farm like everything else for breeding fodder. And we smile. That went a lot easier. Again, defense isn't bad. Our HP is high enough so we can actually tank a hit. And while our speed isn't always the best, our damage is fucking top quality. We are actually doing lots of fucking damage. But nonetheless, without any other place that I know I can go, I go to the F-Class match. My beasts and I, double rat trap and Waspinator, ready to take out a team of she-slimes. She-slimes? Sorry, spot slimes. The she-slime is an orange one. We'll fight that one later. Though it's not in this game. It's in actual Dragon Warrior Monsters 2, if I remember correctly. Nonetheless, our beasts are easily annihilating all the weak foes in front of us. Yes. Unfortunately, Al Mirage knows how to say sleep. So that is slightly unfortunate, but it is the second one to go down. But unfortunately, we do have a lack of healing problem. So far, our damage is outscaling, our enemies. So we're usually killing them faster than they can kill us. So that's at least a net positive. But as you can again see, we are on the, we're on a little bit of thing. Trap goes down, and well, but we've already knocked out the Pewter Pup and the Skull Crew. So not the Pewter Pup, the Ravenclaw. Mad Raven? Either way, the small Raven. Well, after that battle, me and my beast have decided to go into the, which one am I again in? Oh, right, I went to the freaking goddamn Bewilder Gate now. Yes, if my memory serves correctly. And we find an old man with 2 orcs and something. They honestly died so fast that it wasn't much. But, thankfully for taking out the old man, we do get located at the Face Tree's door. Which I'm like, hello there. We're around the average of level 13, 112, 113, 114. Pretty good. And well, I decided to go freaking start killing. But remembering I had meat in my pocket, and a fun little thing you can do with stub suck, I decided, you know what? Let's recruit one of these motherfuckers. Trust me, it will have great use later. May not be a beast, but it is definitely breeding fodder. Now, you're asking me, why bother bringing this up? Again, like I said, it's going to be of use a little later. Not too much later, but at least a little decent later. So after clearing out the other ones to get a little thing, and healing up, our average level, again, moved up from 12, 13, and 14 to 14, 13, and 14. And again, fully healing everybody, so we're all good to go. I faced the tree that has a face. That's a little awkward to say, isn't it? But nonetheless, he does take Rat down, which is a little awkward, but not the worst. I mean, Trap is pulling honestly the most damage here. Wasp being our second, and Rat just kinda being our, damage sponge. But nonetheless, Face goes on the farm like all the boss monsters that join us. Maybe I can do that, something like that. Thoughts for later, thoughts for later. And Wateraboo, not Wateraboo, it has a T. Brings us back. And I go to, do the breathing. Like I said, it was gonna come in later, and is right now. Out of curiosity, I tried, trap in face, which would just make a pillow wrap. Wasn't what I was aiming for, but trap and stump, makes a hammerman. Yeah, that's right. So, throwing the two for a night of fun, and they flee like they need to go get milk. We have our hammerman bone, who will be named after Rhinox. That's right. Why not use a freaking rhino? Well, I don't have a rhino and there's no fucking transformer that's a chestnut with a hammer. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go fight this goddamn cheetah in the goddamn freaking... What gate was this? The Memories Gate. I really don't remember the names of these things. I try, though. But nonetheless, we go in, we say hello to freaking goddamn Madka, and... boy, does it just die. Obviously, it took me longer than I really should have, but... again, four letters. Very awkward. I was like, how do I do this? Cheat? Do I do chore? Do I do cheetor? Do I do etor? I decided to go with tor for this, really. It's very awkward again. Really was. And there's not really much story in between most of these things. It's really just... alright, do gate, do tournament, do gate, do tournament. Get some little story, gate, tournament. While the king just praises me for being amazing. And I do thank him for that. I know I'm great. I'm fantastic. I'm amazing. And there you see our little team here. And I do like this little table. Why they can talk? Why they chose to allow my monsters to talk? But it's neat. So we go to the E-Class. It's honestly been a breeze so far. I was surprised though. It's like, oh, you have more attack? I wonder how that would help you out. Well, I one-shot things before they kill me, so... well, at least, either 1 to 2 shot. Sadly, again, our little weakness of fucking being put to sleep is popping its ugly little head. Luckily enough, again, it is not 100%. It's not like, oh, they use sleep, I'm gonna do it. But it is a heightened chance. And it's annoying. And I remember this fight. This fight of dragons or dragon wannabes with the fairy drake, the dragon, and the freaking drac slime. Luckily enough, well, we A, hit a lot harder, and B, not being slimes, we don't take as much damage from these things. Yeah, we still take a good amount of damage, but we also just kind of fucking clear like there's no tomorrow. So we make it to Master Tito with very little to worry. Don't get me wrong, we're still hurting. I'm not gonna lie. We don't have a heal, so we're kinda bleeding out. But with our slime targeting attack, which does massive damage to them, and, we're a little weak right here. Oh, we really are just nearly dead. I don't know if that critical was needed, but oh boy, I'll take it because I laid that on a freaking tooth in the prayer. That was just, oh boy. But with that, we go to peace and bravery and instantly make it to the freaking... again, what was this one again? I think I'd have this written down in what order I did shit. I don't. I really should. But nonetheless, we're in the Peace Gate to fight the Fang Slime. Again, another great boon to us. Because as you see, we're A, strong enough to take most of it out. B, we're fairly resistant to call-out attacks, so that's, well, overall. I don't remember if these ones in particular are, but nonetheless. Luckily enough, again, versus these wild boss monsters, I'm like, I can use items, and I will. I don't care. Nonetheless, with some freaking slime smashing and overall higher attack than other things, we just slap them. We really slap them to death. We just literally slap them. So, after that, I decide we need more power. So, Wasp and Pash, after having a passionate night, give us an egg. Giving us birth to freaking Polar Claw. Took a second to remember that, didn't you? Look, I'm not perfect. It's gonna be Claw, because honestly, I don't want Pole. That sounds horrible. Nonetheless, with that, we take our freaking goddamn a Bone Boy, go into the thing, because luckily enough for us, finding these little Bone Boys in the freaking which one was it again? Peace Gate? Easily gives us freaking access to a lightning move called Lightning Slash. Was it Lightning Slash? Thunder Slash? Either way, we throw the bones at the man in the well. It opens up a gate by having his assistant be that, and we're allowed to fight Medleys. Would I love a Medley on my team? Fuck yeah, they're resistant to everything. They're pretty much most magic, most other things, fucking don't give a shit. But I can't. Wait for it, this is my second favorite thing. But luckily enough, we're around level 20-ish. 19, 18, 17, good enough. But you're going to see something amazing. I mean, truly amazing after I heal up. It's just, oh. Give it a second. Give it a moment. I'm going to show you right here. Wait for it, there we go. Look at that massive fucking attack stat. 265 already. And it's perfect to fucking slap this boy. But being the Megatron I am, I don't fight fair. So I toss some bad meat at the Gigantus. Make him poisoned. He said he wanted meat, right? I decided that. Oh boy, I really still need heals. Yeah, it's fine for now, and thankfully Claw has a freaking goddamn attack that just is massive. Oh shit, Claw learned Massacre. We're going to need to get rid of that as fucking soon as possible. Again, double-edged sword. One hand? Jesus, it fucking does massive amount of damage. Second hand, it could hit anybody. Enemy team, my team, it doesn't care. It just kills. And having that just done at random, it's not even like I control him. I don't. But, oh boy, luckily enough I have a shit ton of world leaves. I have world leaves, I have heals, I'm really in no danger here. I have money kazoo. But that is what it does. God, I love these wizards though. They really do just say, oh, you gotta travel a certain amount of floors? Let's fucking go up. Nonetheless, we make it to the big eye of this floor, as this weird fucking guy just comes out, talks to him, and well, he does the thing. I go into battle with the big guy, wanting him to be on my team. Wait, don't you only get beasts? Surprisingly enough, the big eye is a beast. I know, right? I mean, yes, but sadly, he is locked. What do you mean that? Well, you see, Big Eye is a goddamn boss monster that will not join you. By boss monster, I mean a monster that's at the end of the gate, not a monster that is of the Bros family. I hate that I have to say that. It really is. But the king is fucking fantastically pleased by my performance. Our amazing strength, the power of the beast. He actually believes I might take over his kingdom, and he's happy about it for some reason. And I'm shocked. Who knows, maybe he wants to retire. Either way, it will be mine. So, with our team nearly at level 20 all around, good amount of health, and our massive stat of fucking attack in Claw, we go to the D class, ready to level up. So, our first fighting team will be against a Sucker, Flora J, and a Mad Plant. And, well, sure they have Beast Cut, but we have massive a fucking attack stat. I mean, yes, Tor and freaking goddamn Rhine can't instantly kill things like Claw can, but they work together, they kill something, then Claw comes out and smacks something really hard. I cannot imagine a fucking run where I only can use one monster at a time. But yeah, like you can see, 2 Medusa eyes and a freaking guy. It's like, am I over leveled here? Or am I just the right level with just really strong attack? I honestly feel like it's just really strong attack. The thing is, I don't have a way to heal, so if they get me low, I'm stuck at low, and if they get me dead, I'm stuck at dead. And also, I get a really good fucking lucky there. That Evil Slash might have killed me, I'm not sure. But nonetheless, we take out one freaking Mad Cat, we take out another Mad Cat, then we take out the Knight. Easy peasy, beautiful cover beast. But once again, we're summoned in front of the king. told about how there's a rampaging monsters coming from the Gate of Anger. Obviously, I can't stand that. The only one rampaging around here will be me, and my beasts. So, I go into Anger, find another wizard, and... yeah, this might be a problem. Like, nah, Claw's got me. And, as you can see, well, that didn't turn out too well. Holy shit. Honestly, if Claw maybe had worked together with the other two and took one out, we might have been slightly better, but either way. Good thing about fighting Horde Masters, if you lose to them, you only have one of your monsters left, and they're kind enough to give you a Warp Wing saying, hey, you fucked up for fighting me, I'm stronger, so get the fuck out of here. Nonetheless, with the breeding of Claw and Bran, we make a goat beast. That's right! This monster will become Orkanach. You see, I had made a small mistake there while naming it. There was another transformer I had in mind, but I actually named it after this Orca. We'll turn to that. But nonetheless, with Fang and Ryan Nox, we make freaking Mach Kick, that's it. And we go back into the Anger Gate. Again, I really should write this down. But hey, on the bright hand, I'm not a fucking thing. But nonetheless, we destroy the eggs because, oh, they'd be delicious. But this asshole says I'm a coward for not fighting on my own. And destroys the rest of the eggs to fucking flex on me. Those are my eggs, damn it. I was gonna save those for more omelets. Nonetheless, we start a fight with the freaking goddamn Battle Rex. And, well, it's going reasonably well. Thanks to the fact that Mach Kick actually learns healing. And the fact that we deal massive amounts of damage. And also we have Warcry, which doesn't always hit, but when it does, it's pretty good. But nonetheless, when someone gets low, I go from that to, you know, having Mach being cautious so it can start healing. And again, we just kind of take it down. Also, a good thing about our new unicorn friend known as Mach Kick is the fact that it learns Vivify. Now, it's not a 100% chance on revival, but it can revive. But nonetheless, we take down the Battle Rex, we move on our way, and make it to freaking goddamn the freaking statue gate. Really don't know what to call it. But nonetheless, we run into a red warrior who has a wild ape. Oh, yes. Come to me. Luckily enough, I've been picking up some sirloins off the ground. And it even joined us. Wonder who you can name this after. Obviously, it's gonna be Optimus Primal, which is awkward as fuck. So I go with Prin. Kinda sounds girly because it's a female primate, wild ape, and I'm like, you know what, let's go. And again, this guy's an asshole. He literally just fucking threw our freaking Cheetor into the lake. And the lake is being a dick. No, I don't want meat. No, I don't want an old random man. I want my cheetah. I want my goddamn kitty cat. Give him back to me. Thank you. And also we get a fight at Digster, which surprisingly does more than last time. Not much. We do Warcry, which does freaking goddamn, you know. Okay, it doesn't really get to do much. Between Warcry and occasionally stopping it, and freaking our massive attack, we're kind of eating through this guy. But boy, did we just freaking... It does defend, though. Instead of just randomly attacking, it's like, oh shit, these things actually do damage. I have to defend myself. Because it has massive defense. Absolutely massive defense. But it also does massive damage to us because, well, like I said, we're kind of glass cannons here. Massive attack, decent health, itty bitty freaking actual defensive stats. So, we toss EB on the farm, or Digster, and we just kind of poof off to this random home. That's right. Which one was this again? Oh, not that gate. Oh, I feel like it's the freaking farm gate. Yeah, it's the gate located in the farm world. Like I said, I'm not sure where I should be cutting off. Should I show exactly which one I go into all the time? Not. Nonetheless, we fought with a fight with a freaking zombie copycat. Which one knows the freaking goddamn zombie cut? Nonetheless, it takes the form of Mach Kick and, previous like before, kinda dies instantly as soon as it transformed. I really just say, I don't know if it takes on the HP or what, but nonetheless, it just has a lot of it's getting its ass kicked at the wrong times. But nonetheless, we also make it to the strength gate of the stone golem. This is honestly, this is gonna be our strat a lot. Mach's gonna heal, and the other two are gonna go Unga Bunga. Because Mach has Heal All, which is pretty much, well, healing all. Doesn't heal the entire party, but boy, does it do damage. I mean, heal damage. Oh boy. I'm recording this at 2 a.m. Nonetheless, albeit proving our strength, we go to the next tournament. Which one's this gun? C-Class? I'm pretty sure this is C-Class. Nonetheless, Mach opens up with a nice war cry. Notch and freaking Mach just destroy him with some AoE. It's really gonna be easy with two spiky boys in the pecker. And then we have these two, the two healers who try to keep the Rogue Knight alive as the Rogue Knight just hits really hard. But again, Mach just causes them the cower and fear, so we don't even take any damage, as we just beat them down. But once more, we're faced up against Master Tito. Master Tito? Master Tito! With his two box slimes and a rock slime. We get a nice, hard freaking critical hit on the rock slime and a freaking torch gets over. Then Mach calls for some allies and just kinda wipes him the fuck out. Oh boy, this is so much easier. And being the cocky son of a bitch I am, wanted to go to the B class instantly, but I currently didn't have the funds on me. So, going to the bank, I decided to fucking take from my giant store house of money. Look, if you can't be a goddamn freaking Predacon and not be rich, what's the point of being a Predacon? Sure, it's probably not all legally gained, but we go into the B class, yep, B class instantly and fight 3 hammermen. Again, luckily enough that kamikazes are resisted by us, or we got really lucky. And it's really annoying. Yeah, it turns them to 1 HP, but it also makes us 1 HP. So they could easily go kamikaze, slap us with another one, and instantly take someone down for fucking shits and giggles. Oh boy, that was a bit of damage on our side, but again, like I said, by turning Mach to cautious, freaking Mach starts healing everybody as Tor and Notch just kinda eat through them with their impressive amount of damage. Which I think the fire freaking air goes off of? I'm not sure. Sure, it's scorching now, but it goes fire, air, like something air, freaking goddamn scorch, and then white flames or something like that shit. Nonetheless, we make it to the fucking 2 army crowds which increase defense and the Mad Dragon who likes to use Massacre. So we take out 1 freaking Mad Crab, luckily. Notch hits some AoE, doing massive damage to the other army crab. And then, oh no, the Mad Dragon did take out Mach, but it was too late. Even though he used his Massacre technique, we were able to kill. So this leads us to a big ol' fight. First we go to the Funky Bird, and this fight is going to be a bitch. It's going to be an absolute, completely terrible fight because we're gonna get confused a lot. And having Notch confused is really scary. Because either Notch does nothing, Notch hits our own teammates, and Notch has like the most massive attack stat on our team, or Notch just does whatever the fuck he wants and shouldn't be doing. So far, we're getting a little lucky though with it. Sure, we're missing attacks on our teammates, and sometimes Notch will actually attack the Funky Bird, but miss. But seriously, it's been a problem actually getting fucking so confused all the time. Honestly, out of all the fights I was expecting, I didn't expect this fight to be annoying. It was, yet again, I guess slimes don't have a brain, so they can't be confused like a beast can. And beasts have a little brain, but they're still able to dance. Nonetheless, as you can see, all of us got confused, but... Oh, I did try using Notch's ramming on the bird, but it had no effect. I'm honestly not sure what ramming does. I was like, it sounds like a very painful damage attack. And it's like, well, if first don't succeed, use something else. And boy, is this been... We're gonna pretty much be in... We're gonna be confused a lot. We're gonna try to hit the fucking thing. We're gonna fail. We're gonna have... Oh, shit. Well, there goes Notch. Luckily enough, Tor's back. Don't I have any word leaves? Oh, we're trying. Alright, there we go. I was like, you know what? This is going a little thing. Luckily enough, Mach hits the Vivify on Tor. I use a word leaf on Notch. We got our team back really fucking lickety-fucking split against this bird who's in the Joy Gate. And we throw it on the farm because I'm not sure. But nonetheless, we take Tor, we grab our freaking Battle Rex, we give him the old Funky Splunky and get ourselves a Yeti, named after Big Cotton Boy. Eh? Because he's Japanese. And we go meet our favorite freaking goddamn Transformer known as Swindle. This is how I've been making my freaking money. By finding the staffs, weapons of destruction, and even books of ancient knowledge. I sell them to the freaking Swindle who gives me a good profit on them. And sells me a shit ton of world leaves. Which allows me to revive pretty much easily enough. God, I love Swindle. But nonetheless, with our easy way of getting to a battle with the Sky Dragon of freaking goddamn the Wisdom Gate, we have a little problem here. But again, I have plenty of world leaves, so it's fine. It's fine. It's like Mach heals fast enough. Okay, it's a little not fine since it can take big breaths and do massive damage at once, but it's fine-ish. With my world leaves from freaking ill-got gains and freaking the ability to just smack things, we beat the dragon, and make it to Jamaris, the griffin of freaking goddamn, what's it again? Happiness Gate? Happiness Gate. He's trying to raise an army of monsters, but his is no wit match against my army of beasts. Sure, Big's a little cursed, so some random side effects happen to him. Either from losing NP, losing HP, and the such. But with Mach's healing and our overall just ability to smack really hard, and have enough HP to survive most hard smacks, Jamaris was actually a rather easy fight. But before that, I take Rap and a freaking wild pecker I found. Yes, that is the actual monster's name. And I make Transmetal Optimus Prime. And I'm like, well, how do I call this? I go with Must, because... But after training those two up, I make a nice egg. Don't worry about that, that'll be saved for a little later. We'll see him in a little bit. And with Big and Ebby... Oh, Trumper... Oh, wait, it was a Gulp Beast. Right. This is who I want to name him after. Torka. A massive beast of terrifying. So with our two Gulp Beasts and our freaking goddamn Pegasus, our team of massive damage go forward. And I mean massive damage. Orkanok is freaking doing massive damage with Flight Flame. Luckily enough, AoEing. And our massive HP is saving us from the fact that, yeah, the Blizzard is hitting us twice, but we're also able to heal up before it, actually does anything. So this fight that was annoying as fuck as the goddamn slimes, actually fairly easier. Sure, I gotta dip into some items to heal up and all, but by the time that the two Blizzards come out, everyone's already at full health, and we're doing pretty good to tank 2 hits of Blizzard. To heal up again to go for round fucking 2. But nonetheless, this silly servant falls to my whim. I thought he'd be a good agent, but all he wants to do is destroy. What's good of that if I take over a kingdom and only have it destroy? No. So we go into the A-class fight. And we fight against a fireweed, an evil beast, and a fucking wyvern. Don't be deceived though. That evil beast is no beast, it's a devil. Seriously, it's of the devil family. It's kinda sad. I'd love to have that on my team, but eventually, when I get to that family. So we easily wipe that out with some scorching and freaking some slapping, and I was actually slightly scared of this. by knowing the absolute fucking monstery stats of these guys. Oh boy. I was scared, but again, we have freaking Notch here who just does absolute massive damage thanks to that freaking, and we just kind of wipe them out. But here's the actual fucking problem, class. With the sleep fucking airs, and the fucking just sleeps, the sleep attacks and that, but luckily enough, Orca stays alive long enough to Torka is actually live enough to start doing white airs, and Notch is alive enough to use white air, and they all just kinda go down before I know it. Sure, we keep getting put to sleep, but they can't keep putting us to sleep enough. So with that easy Class A, I combined our Goat Beast Notch and a Golem to make a beautiful trumpeter known as Iron. Well, this one's Hide. The next one will be Iron. That's right. We're getting 2 trumpeters. Because there's a lot of monsters out there that if you breed them with the same one, you'll get something interesting. So, with our 2 trumpeters in hand, we go to fight the Dark Horn. That's right, Mock's going to chill out on the farm for a little bit. And, well, this is a little problem, but luckily enough, I do have the ability to heal. So it's fine. It's like World Leaf on Hide to make sure he stays alive, Dark Horn attacks, but we do a lot more damage. And again, I mean, we do a lot more damage. With our fucking Desperation attacks doing around 200 HP of damage, we wipe out the Dark Horn in lickety-split. But after that little run into the gate, we're finally able to freaking goddamn combine our 2 freaking Iron Hides into Leo Convoy! Here he's a 4-armed freaking 4-legged, multi-headed lion. It's amazing, really. But nonetheless, we actually make it to freaking goddamn... Give me a second, I know his name. I'll see it in Ukabar? Ukabar. With a little bit of War Cry, a little bit of healing from Mock, and our massive damage from freaking Torka and Leo. We literally fucking just are unstoppable. It's like, honestly, it's a little War Cry from Orca. Yeah, he's using Exploded, which is honestly kinda kicking our ass. But I am honestly just stacked on heals. This is why you make friends with Swindle. Swindle sells you the good shit. Look, he loves fucking just selling me good shit. Maybe weapons or just ungodly heals. Like the World Dew. Well, I found those on the floor, really, but... The World Leaf brings us back to life. The World Dew heals all of us. Allowing my monsters just to really go in. Alright. Other than the fact that we're kind of there, it's like... We go in around 30 on our 2 other monsters and 25 on Leo Convoy. I'm going to admit, this part's gonna be me getting a little overconfident. You see, I'm like... Oh, you'll see in a bit, actually. Our first round will be against 2 freaking dancing veggies and a voodoo doll. The dancing veggies on freaking horribly no KO dance, which instantly kills Orca in one fucking shot. One shot! But nonetheless, with some fucking sweeping fire AoE, we easily murder them. Leaving us to the freaking slime Drakian army ants, who I feel are like the most over-leveled things to be doing this much damage. That our defense is really freaking low to be doing this. Fortunately, they know some freaking goddamn, sleep attacks, which is annoying as balls. And that left Leo and freaking goddamn dead as we freaking try to fight. Which is really bad. Luckily enough, Mock does know a living move. But unfortunately, these guys go A, faster for us, and B, do massive damage. Sure, I got a little lucky with the metal Drake there taking out the metal bobble. But I was like, yeah, we got wiped out pretty easily. But I was like, alright, that was just some bad luck. I don't get hit by a KO dance, and then, everyone's alive by the end of it and nearly at full health. We should be fine, right? Well, we fight through the first round a lot better. No KO dance in sight. No sleep here, so we easily fucking... Okay, there was one sleep there. But we're fairly in, full health by the time the match ends with a white fire from Torka. So I was like, you know what? I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. But unfortunately, between the rain slash nearly killing everyone, and the fact that the freaking metal bobble just freaking dodged the metal slice, so it was able to just go freaking, explode it and kill everyone. I got a little lucky there with the metal freaking Drake, hitting itself, so I didn't instantly die, but I was like, yeah, it was unlucky. So I was like, you know what? I'm still just being a little unlucky here. There was a miss there, yes, metal slimes, the metal bobbles are really good at dodging. I was like, but no. I'm gonna go for another round because I'm a fucking idiot. Obviously, it's like, losing to them twice, not enough. Needed a fucking third try. Reason why I show this is because, yes, you do have to go for the first 2 rounds every time. Fairly easy. We're getting luckier and luckier every time for the first 2 rounds. No sleep, no KO dance. So I'm like, you know what happens if I just leave Mach at freaking, cautious so we can get more heals? And that metal slice did absolutely fucking nothing. And it was rather sad. And this time I haven't gotten lucky. That metal Drake decided, yeah, well, we just fucking got wiped out again. And that is our 5th row, so I go on a fucking training spree like hell, showing every freaking master my might. Even grabbing a stone man named Pete and throwing him on the farm. He will be a freaking goddamn important later, but after getting everyone to nearly level 30, if not higher, because Leo could have gotten to 30, but I think I was at like level 29. But unfortunately, we got hit by that KO dance again. Honestly, most bullshit thing ever. But again, like I said, Mach knows freaking revive, so boom, alive, back at full HP, we killed the entire first round. Good enough, right? Well, we're going through this one pretty well. Having Leo's more, higher stats, higher HP. Everyone is at a good HP now. We're doing good, but unfortunately Mach dies first. Which is annoying, since Mach is our healer. Well, this isn't looking good. Nope. And, well, I think I just went straight for another round. And, I really should know when to give up. Quad hits are freaking annoying. So, I'm like, you know what? Alright, let's go. I decided to breed Mach with fucking Tito's Yeti. Because I need Mach to live. I really, really do. So I was like, you know what? Let's get another freaking Mach. Let's get another unicorn. It's gonna have more HP this time, and we're gonna name her Kick. Yes, it's still the same thing. There's no other horses in freaking goddamn Beast Wars Transformers. Neither the Japanese, nor the things. So I was like, you know what? Kick. Anywho, after a good amount of training, having more HP, more fastness, all that kind of shit, we go back in, and oh boy, do we actually wreck more. I was annoyed by this. The fact that I got so stubborn with the 7, up to the point where I died 7 times. And unfortunately, I got massacred by... Freaking Kick got hit by a massacre attack. And then Leo got hit by a massacre attack. But I got a little lucky there where the Metal Drake decided to attack the Robuster, then itself. And I'm just like, well, you know what? Fuck it. I take it. I don't care. That fight is annoying as balls. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you don't. Nonetheless, we go into the Gate of Reflection, and around level 40, 35, and 32, we fight Duran. Or I like to call him right now, Unicron. Sends 2 lowly servants to fight me, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. I have enough heals at this point that these guys are honestly just nothing. We do massive AoE damage with White Fire. Leo does massive damage by that. Kick can easily revive us. That fight was just not a thing. So we meet this swordsman again. He calls himself Galvatron. I'm like, so the fuck what? I'm Megatron, bitch. I'm the greatest Predacon there is, and you will not stand in my beast's way. And so we do massive fucking damage as Kick heals, and some vacuum slashes are done, and freaking Leo just uses his jump attack to freaking do ass loads of damage. I'm trying to look for things, but it's like, really. He does 300 damage, around 300 damage per hit. It's stupidly strong, and we got a fucking amazing amount of MP. It's, like I said, that attack stat is really going far. Sure, it takes about 2 hits to kill us thanks to the fact that we have massive HP, but So one will do for healing us because we have a 3-fight slog here. But enough if you do die here, you're pretty much on the last fight that kills you. So if you're feeling like not using items, that's perfectly fine. Again, there's so many instant KO attacks in this game. Again, Nuzlocke's not so good. But honestly, we fucking are fighting one target with 3 massive attack beasts. It is going to be easy peasy. With fucking, again, kicks on freaking heals. The other 2 on offense. It's like, what's this guy gonna do? Slap us? We heal from the slap. Leo fucking just pouncing on the motherfucker and beating him in the face with its forearms. It's an easy peasy fight. Sure, we're taking massive damage, but we're also dealing massive damage. It's really nothing, really. There's nothing to it. Look, I would say I have strategy, but I don't. I just raise them, I hit the fight button, and I occasionally heal. But Galvatron says don't fall for those tricks he did. He's amazed by the power of my beasts. But nonetheless, with this done, oh boy, it's going to be great. Really is. It's not. See, I had a little trouble here. But you'll see that in a bit as we go into the fucking Starry Nights freaking fight. First 2 matches, not that hard. As you can see, freaking Centaur, or whatever the Centasaur, freaking Orochi, and a sword gun, easy enough. Leo slaps them, we have ice attacks for AoE, we have heals from kick. What are they gonna do? Hurt us? Pah! They can barely do shit. What they can do gets healed off. So we fight a unicorn, a freaking goddamn mad dragon, and I'm trying to remember the name of that motherfucker there. Give me a second. Oh, but they do know poison, which is annoying as fuck. And they know massacre, which is also annoying as fuck. So basically, kick gets near dead, poison finishes them off, and I'm like, well, fuck. An Andril, that's what that fucker is. Snuggly son of a bitch. Thick-thighed, open mouth, 1 eyeball. I swear it's 1 eyeball. That or it's 2 eyeballs really close. Either way, unfortunate events causes Mop Kick to go down. And we make it to the 3rd fight before that, you know. And unfortunately it is the person who got taken away, Milieu. Or Dinobot. Could be anything, really. Nonetheless, the representative of the Great Log, the freaking place of that king that insulted me, has shown up, and boy, am I going to take him down. They are no match for my beasts. Okay, they might be right now since I'm down a beast, but it'll be fine, watch. Okay, that zap hurts, and then that exploded hurts, and oh, I was like, you know what? That was just some bad luck. Kick got killed by some poison, which we are not resistant to, so we're very likely to be poisoned. And I'm like, well, it'll be fine. We'll just get through. If we don't get poisoned, or at least Kick stays alive, we'll be good, right? So I have Kick on attack to do some extra damage with a blizzard. Orca and Leo are also helping out with that. And I remembered, unicorns have revive. So even the enemy unicorn is able to revive their mad dragon. Which is horrible. That made the fight go longer. But this time I'm like, alright. Put Kick on caution, allow us to heal up. And the Mega Magic from the freaking Rain Hawk at the end just killed us. So I was like, well, no around it. Go Beast plus Stone Man equals Ironhide. Or aka a Trumpeter. And it's like, well, Pete, luckily enough, has a heal us pack. So, little training, get everyone around 40 to 30 on the Trumpeter. And let's try again. Or even more massive attack stat now. Allows us to shred through the first thing rather easily. I put Iron on cautious just because I can use that heal us ability. It'll be great, really. But seriously, it's like Iron All can heal everybody. We're pretty good. I'm like, yeah, this will be fine. We got plenty of HP. Hopefully we can survive the first round because unfortunately we don't have speed. Which causes literally all 3 of the monsters to go faster than us. Which is horrible. fucking horrible. Completely painful. One thing about the fucking goddamn slimes, they were fast. But nonetheless, we get hit by a zap and exploded. But we lived everything. So with a heal us all, Leo and Iron are back at full health. And Leo just starts fucking wrecking with Iron support. And there we go. We've won. We've beaten the Starry Night. We've proved the dominance of beasts. But Warabu, being a little shit there, decides to run away before I can fucking shoot him down. But it's a nice night to know my new kingdom. I stand before the king with my massive monster beasts. I tell him I'm taking over. He tells me to watch the skies die for some odd reason. I said, you know what? Why not? One thing before I take over and kick you out of my kingdom. Unless you bow before me. And, you know, honestly, they're rather beautiful. They really are. But oh boy, I really thought this was going to be a little easier than it was. But the king asked me if I really want to rule, and I tell him, obviously, yes. And so, the game ends. I rule their kingdom. And I just like, oh boy. I'm just glad it's kind of over. Wasn't bad. Really wasn't. It was really fast in the beginning, it's just the end kind of got me because I was too slow and other things actually hit me really damn hard. In 1v3 fights, where I'm the 3, easy enough. In 3v3 fights, not so easy, because, you know, they usually can finish one thing off. So it really is a pain in the ass. But, nonetheless, with our massive freaking attack of the beast, that ended pretty well. I had a lot of fun with that. Annoyed me at the end the fact that I freaking goddamn died 9 times. I meant, like, a good fucking few of those were, you know, my own stubbornness of getting... I'll just get a little lucky. And then not do enough grinding to, you know, do it. So I wanted to go, you know, that and get the actual good grinding spot. Didn't work out. Well, till next time, my fun little friends. Remember, I do have a Twitter. You can always see it when I fucking post a new video and stuff there. Or go live on Twitch. That's right, SpikeVein, Twitch. And I'll see you till next time for the Bird Only Challenge. Farewell!